What is going on YouTube? Welcome sa channel ko. This is the very first video na ginawa ko for YouTube. Pasensyahan nyo na, medyo kabado tayo sa paggawa ng video na to. So today, gagawin natin, we're gonna be unboxing something that I have been waiting for a few weeks now. It's almost a month siguro na paghihintay. And nung dumating to, a few days ago, rinigyan ko talaga sarili ko, huwag ko muna buksan. I have been riding motorcycles since 2006. I haven't really documented myself riding a motorcycle. So naisip ko, why don't I do something, create a YouTube channel about motorcycling, riding motorcycles, doing reviews, basta related sa motorcycles. This is, well, obviously it's a Bell Helmet, as you can see in the box. It's a Bell SRT and with the Hart Luck Graphics. Medyo, nakita mo yung sticker. Ako, sana nakita nyo. Siguro ma-familiar kayo sa Bell, pero let me just give you a short background sa Bell. Nag-start sila sa California in a place called Bell. They were born out of racing, so in 1950s. And then in 1970, Bell was the very first one to create or manufacture the full-face helmet for motorcycles. So sila yung pinakaunang gumawa nun. And since then, they have been doing or creating or they have been making really good helmets for cars and motorcycles, syempre, and bikes. Some notable racers that are using Bell or, you know, under the Bell endorsement would be Lewis Hamilton of Formula 1. So, nanonood kayo ng Formula 1, posibleng hindi nyo kilala si Lewis Hamilton. Moto America, Josh Herring. Aside from that, it's also used in MXGP or the Motocross GP, as well as in the British Superbike, the Superstock 1000. So racers there use the helmets. So yeah, let's start the unboxing. Alam niyo yung nakaka-addict na amoy ng mga bagong bagay. Ako, may ganun akong habit na pag bago yung bagay, medyo naamoy-amoy ko muna. Oh, I've purchased this helmet from Helmets Manila. Shout out to Helmets Manila. And they said they're gonna be giving me a freebie. It's an Alpine Stars cap. Alpine Stars. Thank you, Helmets Manila. Maraming salamat, sirs. Tara. Buksan na natin. Tapusin na natin yung kalakuha na to. And wow, that's a nice helmet. That is a nice helmet cap. Wow, it's very light. Okay. Ang ingay ng upuan na to, walang niya. Okay, so ito na. Oh my god. That smell. Ito nakaka-addict. Alam niyo naman yun, pag may bigay ng mga bagong bagay tapos amoy bago. As I've said, hindi ko pa binuksan talaga yung box for this unboxing. So this is gonna be the first time I'll be seeing this helmet. And right off the bat, not only the helmet bag, which is very nice. Oh! Shit, namutas ko. Oh, wow! Oh my god. Teka lang, sobrang ingay ng upuan ko. Papalitan ko lang. Okay guys, so nakapagpalit na ako ng upuan dahil na napakaingay ng office chair ko. As you all know, marami tayong naka-work from home ngayon and I had to buy an office chair na maingay. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Again, let me just say na sobrang ganda ng finish niya. The look and feel of this thing. Okay, but seriously guys, pag nakita niyo in person, the workmanship done on this helmet, wow, it's just superb. Wait, that's the manual. Oh, Bell helmet sticker. Pwede ko ilagay sa gitara ulit. And that's this. What's this? Fresh microbial control technology. So the cheek pads on this antimicrobial and the manual. So nagtago natin ang manual. Basahin natin mamaya. Just the helmet. It's light and it's matte finish, matte dito, pero Here, there's a glossy graphics here na medyo nag-glitter-glitter sa loob. And pati itong white part na to, nag-glitter-glitter din siya. And it's a nice touch to the helmet kasi parang siguro pag malayo ka mas nakaka-catch ng attention. Lagyan natin dito. Ayaw natin madumihan sa helmet. So anyway guys, okay, so review natin. Nice vents. Vent here at the top na you can switch on and off. So vents in helmets are intended for letting airflow in and then expelling it on the other side at the back usually, which is ito. Then may malaking vents dito sa likod. Wow, it's a massive vent here at the front. Yeah, I think the vents just expel air here. Ako kasi may parang pagka-nitpicky ako na it has to look good. Not only functional, but it has to look good. And it's very massive, so you can just imagine the amount of airflow na pwedeng pumasok dyan para matulungan ka ma-expel yung moisture sa visor mo. Yeah, so let's talk about the visor. Ito ang una ko napansin. It locks in place, which is really nice feature para hindi siya yung parang nag-wobble in place. And when you open it, there's a first click right there. It has just 2 clicks from here and then yung sa baba. Now, ako kasi pag nagmamotor minsan, especially pag mainit and I want more airflow to circulate, binubuksan ko yung visor ng sobrang liit, yung parang hindi ganyan, may ganyang siwang lang. A few millimeters up just to let the airflow in. At the same time, protected pa rin ako kasi nakababa yung visor. So, this is a really nice touch. Pwede kong iwanan lang yung visor na nakaganyan. And then if I have to open it up, flip. Napansin ko kung paano siya tanggalin. There's a button here. And ito it's a really easy way to take off the visor from the helmet. So, this model is SRT pala, hindi ko na-discuss. It's under the Raystar family of Bell. So, Raystar family, yun yung line of helmets nila which packs a lot of technology for impact absorption, which is mostly used in racing. So, they built that helmet with racing in mind. So, it's much more expensive, but this is the entry level in that family. So, let's put it back in. And, dito mo lang din masasabi na napakadali niya ibalik. Kailangan mo lang siya i-fit dun sa unang butas and then slide it to the second one. And same here. Yun. So you need to hear the click and you know that the visor is already in place. It says here Class 1 optics. And Panavision Shield pala, feature niyan is both vertical and lateral. It offers a wide view and compared to the usual visors out there. And Class 1 optics, it's actually a European standard. There's Class 1, Class 2, Class 3 optics. So the highest one would be the Class 1, which is this high visor. That's the best rating that you can get from that European standard. And it measures yung pagiging distortion-free ng visor. You notice, di ba, pag gumagamit ka ng mga cheap or mga mumurahin na helmets, some of the visors that they use, kapag sinisilip mo sa gilid, it starts to become distorted, right? So this one, it has the highest rating. And do you really need it? Well, if you're a day-to-day rider, you just use it for commuting, probably not. Pero it's a nice feature to have for a helmet, right? Siguro ang mga nangangailangan talaga nun kasi is yung mga racers because they really need critical judgment, especially sa peripheral vision nila. Because, well, they're racing. The graphics, I forgot to talk about the graphics. Ito parang graphics ito, which is, hence that it was called Hart Luck. Because this is a signature series of Carey Hart. So Carey Hart is a freestyle motocross competitor back then. And I found out na siya pala ang asawa ni Pink, the pop singer. So Carey Hart, husband of Pink. This helmet also offers eyewear compatibility. So hindi niyo makikita masyado pero I can see na meron siyang provisioning o parang space for eyewear. So that's nice. Pwede ako mag-shades. Kasi I have, the other helmet that I have, it has a dual visor where you can just pop the visor inside and instant shades. Kumbaga, pag maaraw, gamitin mo. This doesn't have that. So what you can do, it's good that it has eyewear compatibility so I can wear shades habang naka-helmet ako. It also has recessed EPS speaker pockets inside. And hindi ko nabubuksan, hindi ko napapakita, or hindi ko na i-inspect, but I've seen it online. Pag nagtatanggal ako ng mga lining ng cheek pads, I feel like sasaktan ko yung helmet ko. But if you're using a communicator or using a communicator, Sina, Cardo, whatever brands you have, it's a nice feature to have para hindi ka magkaroon ng additional pressure sa tenga mo kapag in-install mo na yung speakers on the helmet. And I'm also planning to buy a communicator called brand called Loiski, brand from the US na meron na dito, nakita ko from Facebook. And yun yung balo ko ilagay sa helmet na to, and I think I'm gonna do a video on that as well kapag nakabili na ako. And Snell approved. So the primary purpose of wearing a helmet is to keep your nutshell safe, right? Keep your head safe in case of a crash. Safety standards are in place to make sure na mga helmet na nabibili natin in the market meets safety standards, right? You don't wanna buy a helmet na hindi naman mapoprotektahan yung ulo mo, na pag nahulog lang, simpleng nahulog ka lang sa motor, nabiyak na yung helmet and sorry ka. Now, there are several certifications out there, namely DOT, ito yung nakita na sa likod, ECE, Snell, at nakita na natin dito sa likod, FIM, and Sharp. Alam ko meron pa iba pero yun lang mga popular certifications na ginagamit ng mga helmet manufacturers. DOT, it's a standard used in the US market. It defines minimum criteria for helmets to meet so that it can be legally used on the road in the US or that can be legally sold. Aside from DOT, there's ECE, which is a European standard naman na ginagamit ng European market for the helmets. And Snell naman is an independent company or a foundation that offers certification for helmets. So what happens is helmet manufacturers send the helmets to them and they test it. The helmet passes the test that they do, they get the Snell approval or Snell certification. Some certifications do more extensive tests than the others. So it generally implies, di ba, na mas more rigorous testing ang ginagawa sa helmet, generally implies na mas safer helmet. Snell does a little bit more extensive tests than the other two that I mentioned, which is DOT and ECE. If you want to know the kind of test that Snell does on the helmets for the certification, I'll put the link down below. And there's Sharp as well. So Sharp naman, they have this rating system which is 1 star to 5 star. So 5 star being the best rating, the best safety rating that a helmet can offer. So this one is a DOT approved and Snell rated, so may confidence tayo gamitin itong helmet nito for ratrata na racing.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
This is made out of fiberglass. The outer shell construction or the material used for helmets, we have commonly we have 3 types. We have polycarbonate, we have fiberglass, and we have carbon fiber. So the hierarchy goes polycarbonate dito, fiberglass, and then carbon fiber at the top. So polycarbonate is you usually find this type of material sa mga lower price helmets. That's why most of the helmets there are made out of polycarbonate because it's cheaper to produce but gives a good amount of protection. Next on the hierarchy is the fiberglass, which is this helmet is made of. So fiberglass, it's a little bit more lighter than polycarbonate. Compared to polycarbonate helmet mo kanina, it's generally lighter. It's a more rigid helmet, but the thing with more rigid materials, the EPS liner inside has to do more work to absorb the impact. So, some helmets, you would notice na medyo mas makapal ang EPS liner nila or may mga parang magic silang ginagawa sa EPS liner compared sa polycarbonate helmets. But,
nice.
So, next to the fiberglass, at the top would be the carbon fiber. So, yun yung parang the lightest of the three and yun din ang pinaka-rigid sa tatlong yun. 99% of the time, they're the most expensive ones. Yun yung mga ginagamit sa racing, but because racers need to have the top-of-the-line protection that they can have. And a lighter helmet, it translates to a better riding experience, especially sa mga long ride. Dito, oh, nalock. This is the first time that I'll be using a helmet with a double D-ring. I don't know if it offers much more safety than the others, pero, well, it's Snell rated and Snell Certifications test retention straps. So, let's try this on. Kasi hindi ko pa nagagawa yan. Ito na. Wow! Gusto ko yung fit niya. I don't know if I'm intended for intermediate oval helmets, pero the snug fit, una akala ko masikip, pero when I really got the helmet on my head, it's really nice. Ang bango. Tanggalin na natin. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this helmet. Or if you have questions about this, comment nyo lang sa baba and I'll try my best para sagutin nyo. But yeah, there you have it. Bell SRT. And I hope you enjoyed. Ride safe, keep safe.